Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this strange episode of Somerset City, where it's not live on Twitch, it's being post broadcast to Twitch because I broke something. But that's okay, we're still here. However, it's also a very special episode because we have a guest today. So we're going to go around, do the usual introductions. We're going to treat it like it's a show as best I can in my mental state right now. I'm Eric Taylor. I'm your storyteller. Somerset City is my world and my thing and my creation, and these wonderful people are playing in it and causing trouble. Jeff, how are you?
I'm doing well.
Good.
Excited to see what the aftermath of last week. You left Jack sitting there just helping people as he could, just in a daze, not knowing what's going on.
Yes, that is true. What about you, Shani? How are you today?
I'm good. It's all Audrey's fault. And she is highly confused and may still be in a lot of pain. She doesn't know she's unconscious.
Then we have our resident game beast, Sarah. How are you?
I'm mostly good. I still hate tree pollen. I've decided Margaret does not have allergies because it'd be more fun to play someone that doesn't.
And you are now in your lucky pants. So hopefully everything will go smoothly from here.
Yes.
Due to lucky pants. This evening, you guys are very used to Space Boy rolling in about half an hour late due to work. That won't be happening. And we will not have a Blue this evening because they are a package deal and they're off doing something related to family. But we do have Katie. And Katie is a longtime friend of mine, but a new time due respiter. How are you, Katie?
I'm very well.
Good.
Hi.
Good. You're not new to Savage Worlds, although you still don't know the rules.
That's not inaccurate, but I'm getting better.
That's true. You are. But you've been off for like
really
6 weeks now, so you've probably forgotten everything.
But I really prepped, so I'll only be slightly terrible tonight.
I didn't prep, so this will be fun. But that's pretty standard. I'd usually give you a spiel about how you can affect the story down below, but not this time because we're not live. But you can still donate to us because we are funded by the crowd and it makes us happy and it keeps the lights on, especially if I have to make internet changes. So consider subscribing. That would be awesome. So last time we played this game, a bunch of crazy stuff happened. And most importantly, it all happened on March 7th. So that's what makes the fact that this session starts on March 6th very interesting, as you all awaken on March 6th. But what makes it even more interesting, if you are Chantel and play Audrey, is you awaken laying in the bed of your apartment and you hear the door to your apartment close. And you are very, very, very sore, kind of universally. You're also incredibly hungry. You feel as though you've never slept, which, given that, you don't generally sleep, that makes sense. And as you kind of push yourself up in bed, you glance over at the clock, see the date on the clock kind of groan a little bit, and then notice there aren't manacles on your wrists anymore.
I'm gonna look at my wrists. That's good.
Okay.
We're winning. Net gain. No manacles.
As you look at your wrists, however, you do notice something unique. Your skin is two different colors on the left and right hand. What color they are is up to you, but one side is distinctly darker. If you wanted to be, black on one side, white on the other, that's 100% up to you, or it can just be a vastly darker shade of black and a lighter shade of black, however you feel like portraying Audrey in this time, but they are noticeably different.
I mean, we started out with a net gain. This is less gainy.
No, that's not true. You've gained an entire new set of pigmentation. Still a gain.
Or half of the pigmentation has gone over to the other hand.
So one
I'll-
half of you has gained more pigmentation. It's still gaining.
Yeah. Okay. Gonna get out of bed.
Mhm.
Go to mirror in the bathroom.
Okay. You have a line directly down the center of your face, right down your nose, right down your neck, and down between your cleavage, and you are different colors on each side. And as you kind of watch, it's sort of like you watch as your face kind of, the pigmentation seems to sort of blur for a second, and then your face normals out. But about where the neckline of a shirt would fall, you have that distinct division still on the rest of your body.
To the mirror. She is going to say, that is not what I saw yesterday when I looked at you. And go to, she's gonna find her phone.
Okay. As you pick up your phone, you notice the date again. And you see an announcement that is a citywide reminder that the mayor's, the now deceased mayor's Celebration of Life Festival is tomorrow on the 6th.
Tomorrow on the 7th.
Yes, on the 7th. Sorry, tomorrow on the 7th. And you distinctly remember having gone to it and being at it and being thrown on stage and following a crystal woman into a sewer. You don't remember anything beyond going into the sewer at all, but you remember having attended that festival and you remember the riot that happened.
Do I remember why I went into the sewer?
You remember that you went to get the manacles off, yes. And one thing does stand out in your mind. You remember thousands upon thousands of people being dead.
What, just not seeing it happen at the festival, just remember that
You
thousands
remember,
of people are
you
dead?
remember, were dead in your memory. You remember that the riot started, that Edge made the announcement on the TV, and then that people in red hoodies and red sweatsuits started unleashing superpowers on people, and a bunch of people died.
Okay.
But that was on March 7th, and
And
it's March 6th.
That's not okay. I am crazy. Maybe I am crazy now. I've been wondering if I'm crazy for a while. Maybe now I'm crazy. Maybe this is what crazy is. Okay. She's gonna get dressed and go to Margaret's house because she knows where that is.
Go to whose house? Sorry,
Margaret's house.
Margaret's house. Okay. You will do that. You go to Margaret's house. Meanwhile, Jack, your alarm goes off. Your usual 6:45 in the morning alarm. And you roll over and look at your phone, and your phone has a notification, the citywide alert that the Mayor's Festival of Life celebration is tomorrow, March 7th. And it is March 6th. And you very vividly remember doing a lot of triage for people wounded in a riot and dealing with dead and dying and doing battle with other supers who were killing normies.
I'm gonna check the BIOS and the
Mhm.
software of the setting of the cell phone and just ping it to the servers and get a
Give
response.
me an electronics roll.
$10.
Everything's normal.
I'm gonna send Audrey a text saying, "Did we not meet yesterday
Okay.
at the cafe?"
Audrey, your phone dings.
I'll use my power to just read it while I'm moving.
Nope, you won't. You you hear the phone ding, you reach out, you place your hand against your phone to hear it like read, and you're touching a phone, but you don't sense a phone. You can't talk to a phone.
I'll pull the phone out, I guess.
Okay. You pull the phone out. It has a picture of Mia in it as your lock screen now.
I didn't do that.
I mean, it's a selfie with you snuggling with Mia.
No, I did not do that. Oh, is this a songbird situation? Okay, whatever. Oh, I will spend a moment trying to remember my passcode/password. Don't think I've ever had one for this phone. Don't
Your
think
phone
I've
is not
needed
your
one.
phone is not locked.
Oh, good. Yes. Let's open it.
Okay, you open it up. There's a text from Jack that says, "Hey, did we not meet for breakfast at the cafe yesterday?"
Okay, now I'm holding the phone and I'm looking at the phone. I'm going to try again.
Okay. And you're trying to do what?
I'm just trying to send a message back saying, yes, I thought so.
You stare at your phone to the point where you start going, and nothing happens. You start to get a headache, feel like that weird sinus congestion where you little girl puts her hand on you. Miss, are you okay?
Don't touch me. Whoa, okay. No, don't. What? No, what? No, what? How?
a little girl standing there. She has her hand on your wrist. She says, "Are you okay?"
Don't touch me.
I'm okay. Okay, I'm sorry.
Gonna force control.
Okay, what are you doing?
Pushing out with force control.
What are you like? End result. What are you attempting to do with force control?
End result, activating armor.
Okay. You do that thing where you kind of squint your eyes a little bit and you look at the girl with sort of this renewed sense of confidence.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. You were just. Are you okay? You were shaking and your eyes like turning red.
Ah. I she just walks away.
Bye.
Bye, kid.
Okay. I like your skin. It's really pretty. I've never seen someone with two different colors before.
What season is it?
March.
March is the
Northern
season?
Hemisphere. Spring.
Yeah. She's gonna pull her sleeves as far down as she can. I'm assuming she didn't leave in a t-shirt in March.
Did she?
No, not a t-shirt in March. She'd have left with sleeves. I had
you
my
have
sleeves rolled
used
up.
your
She would-
force control up until this point to regulate your temperature.
That is true, but
So I'm gonna go with here's a GM Benny that says she's in a t-shirt and shorts because she's always in a t-shirt and shorts.
it's cold now.
You are cold now, but you're still in a t-shirt and shorts. And people are looking at you very interestingly as you are two different colors on your arms and your legs.
I'm going back home. I'm going home.
It is just as close to Margaret's as it is to home.
Okay, keep going. Need clothes.
Okay. There's like an Abercrombie and Fitch right there.
Yeah, coat. People wear coats. Doing that.
Okay.
Gonna get a coat.
Right.
And tap slowly back with there's something wrong.
Okay. Jack, you receive a text message that says there's something wrong. Meanwhile, across town, Margaret, you get a knock on your door. And it is a friend you haven't seen in a really, really long time since she and her husband moved across to the other side of town, where she got a job at a more troubled high school. And standing outside the door is your old friend, Gabby.
Hey, Gabby. A long time no see.
Hey, how are you?
Good. You want to come in?
That would be great. I know I should have called, but I wanted to stop by and say hi. It's been a while.
Yeah, it has been.
Mm-hmm.
How are you?
Things are okay.
So something to note, Margaret, is you and Gabby were supposed to have lunch on March 6th, but you had to cancel due to cat problems. However, on March 6th in the morning, you called Gabby to let her know. And she had been like, oh, okay, that's fine. I understand. But you'd gotten the impression that it was kind of frustrating / disappointing at the same time. Largely because it's highly likely that she was essentially almost to your house when you called her to cancel. Meanwhile, you're now looking at Gabby and you are super surprised to see Gabby, but Gabby is Katie, I'm going to impose a little bit on you.
Oh, sorry.
You're acting very much like you're supposed to be there.
Okay. Got it.
And
you
so,
have like every screen in your house covered at this point. So
right, with
it's not like
blankets and stuff.
you haven't seen the date yet.
Okay. So did I know we were going to lunch?
Yes.
And in my mind, we're going to lunch. Okay.
Yeah, that's why you're here. Sorry.
Okay.
I have that message typed up to you in Facebook before you came, and then life happened.
Yeah. No, it's good. It's good. We'll just
Thanks, Governor
rewind.
We'll roll with it.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Gabby, wasn't it a little, like, dangerous to come over here now?
I mean, I know I live in a little bit of a rough area, but it's, I've kind of gotten used to it. It
And
wasn't
that's
any
offensive, okay?
than any other day.
But like, the whole city is, like, going, like, crazy.
I mean, yeah, people are weird, but why are there... Margaret, what's going on with all of your screens?
Oh, it's a new decorating thing that I'm trying to, like,
I saw it on Netflix.
block the bad chi and, like, help you achieve your zen. And I'm trying it out
What?
for a little bit.
That's awesome. Where did you hear about this from? I love this stuff, right?
Yeah. Oh, YouTube, maybe Netflix. I'll try and find it again. I'll send it to you.
Perfect.
Later.
So where'd you want to go to lunch?
Are you sure we should be going to lunch? Like, thousands of people. Civil unrest. Actually, I haven't heard a police siren in a while. That's kind of weird.
Wait, have you been binge watching something? Margaret, are you okay?
I thought I was. Did you not see the mayor's funeral on TV yesterday?
Tomorrow? The celebration of life? That's tomorrow. Paul and I are going.
But it was yesterday? What day is today?
Your buzzer rings.
Hold that thought for a second. And she's gonna go, yes?
Excuse me, Mum, but there's a rather distressed-looking woman in a parka to see you. Claims she knows you, says her name's Audrey.
Oh. Yeah, that sounds like Audrey. Send her up.
Very well, Mum. She's yes, Mum, you'll see. And a couple of minutes later, because you are on the second floor now, there's a knock on the door, and you open the door, and there are these two eyes, and then there's just a parka that's like been drawn like this tight around those eyes. And they are like wearing gloves. Like you would actually legitimately think it was like a blizzard outside. Full on snowsuit, fur-lined gloves, the boots. But the eyes that are staring at you, one of them is green, and one of them is this golden color.
Audrey? Is that you in there?
Uh-huh, I need to come in.
I need you to put your hood down first.
Okay.
Yep, it's Audrey, just with weird colored eyes.
Are you wearing contacts?
Nope.
And you like mixed them up this morning?
I
No.
don't. No.
Okay, that's.
Can I come in?
Oh yes. I have a guest. Just a minute, Gabby. It's another friend. Today's the day for friends.
for pop-ins.
You have friends?
Of course, I have friends.
Oh.
Most people have
Okay.
friends. Have some. Thank you.
She emphasizes the word people as she looks at you. It's a little bit offensive. At this point, you manage to like finally tap out the something's wrong. Like you've been like trying to text with gloves on the whole time and it's not working very well. And so finally you get the send button pressed. And Jack, you get a something's wrong.
And now it's too hot.
Oh yeah, you're dying now. Margaret keeps the house at a normal temperature, possibly even a warm one as a bird person.
Okay. No,
Audrey.
Parker and gloves off. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a coat closet right there.
Because they did this, yeah, she just threw them on your couch. But you notice as she's like, pulls off the gloves, throws off the parka. Now she's down to the usual Audrey tank top. And she's two different colors, like just right down the middle from about collarbone down.
Oh, that's new. Oh, Audrey, this is Gabby. Audrey.
Hey.
Hi, what day is it for you?
March 6th.
That's the first time you've heard the date, Margaret.
So, Audrey, she says that the celebration of life thing is tomorrow. Does that track for you?
I mean, if I were crazy.
Oh, I think we should be careful with that word.
Okay. I had some crazy dreams last night, maybe, and I thought that I went to the funeral celebration thing already. And
Let
now...
me ask you, were you gonna play the saxophone on stage? And did I have a little pink tambourine?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah.
I feel like Gabby might be slowly like backing toward the front door at the moment.
I'm like maybe thinking that Audrey is her friend that Margaret now trips acid with. And I'm feeling a little worried that I don't know Margaret as well as I thought I did. I just wanted to go to a cafe, maybe have some quiche. You know, normal Friday afternoon stuff.
There is another buzz, Margaret.
Oh, yeah, I gotta go take you two. I'll be back. Yes.
Yes, Mom. I'm sorry, but it would appear there's a gentleman to see you. A Jack, I believe.
Yes,
He says he knows that Audrey's here.
And he would be right. Okay, send him up.
Yes, Mom.
Thank you.
Is everything all right, Mom? You usually don't have more than, well, anybody in your apartment ever.
Yeah, today's kind of a weird day. I'll let you know if I need anything.
Very well. Yes. Very well. And it buzzes, and a few minutes later, there's a knock on the door, and it's Jack.
Jack,
Margaret?
what day is today?
Apparently, it's March 6th.
Did you go to the celebration of life yesterday, even though it's supposed to be on the 7th?
Yesterday was the 7th, and to me, this is what's crazy, because I
Give me a
woke up
notice
this
roll,
morning,
Gabby.
and, well, for one thing, I didn't go to sleep in my own bed last night. I was out helping. That's the last thing I remember.
Also, you put on a vest at some point, a Kevlar vest, and did get shot in the process. And you have a big old bruise on your chest from where you got shot.
Yeah.
What'd you get, Kate?
And
12.
Yeah, you're hearing everything that they're saying as they have this weird conversation. Because,
so,
of course, Audrey is saying nothing, just staring at you.
Okay, well,
yeah, I woke up. I still had the remnants of that wound. It's still sore. It hurts. I was shot. A lot of people were killed. It was all crazy.
I was wondering where you went. Oh, yeah, I have company. Come to the living room. Hey,
Oh,
Gabby, this is
Yes.
Jack,
Mhm.
Gabby. You already know Audrey. Yeah. Hi.
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 Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Wow. New friends? How'd you all meet?
At a coffee
got blown
shop.
up.
Well,
Yeah, that's still blown up, huh? Because that wasn't yesterday.
Wait. Oh, yeah. It's been a week.
yeah.
You probably heard about it in the news, Gabby. The Daily Grind. It got blown up.
Nope. Von Moon covered it up.
Oh.
Margaret, could we maybe, I don't know, let's just step into the other room for just, it's so great meeting you guys. I just want to chat with Margaret real quick, if that's all right.
Sure.
You
Okay.
step out onto the balcony.
Margaret, what is going on? Like, who are these people? What? I'm worried. I'm concerned about you.
You know, I'm a little worried too. They're new friends of mine. Wow, the city looks great today. That's awesome. Gabby, did you ever see that movie called Groundhog's Day?
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure you and I have watched it together before.
It's a great movie.
Classic.
What would you do if you woke up and it was yesterday all over again? Because I'm getting this really strong sense of deja vu or something.
And your friends are experiencing this same deja vu as well?
See, that's what's making me think maybe I'm not crazy. Because it's not just me, and it's not just Audrey, and it's not just Jack, but like 3 people all at the same time.
You know, Margaret, I think we might not want to go to lunch today. I don't want to leave. I'm not going to leave, but you know what? Let's step back in. We'll talk to, was it Jack and Audrey? And I'm sure we can get this thing figured out. At this point, I think Gabby's just like wanting to linger to make sure Margaret's really okay.
In the apartment, the door buzzes. Not the door, but the intercom buzzes, which you guys don't hear on the balcony, but the two of you in the balcony do.
And then walk over to it.
Okay.
Push the receive button. Yes?
Hello, sir. Is Miss Margaret there?
She's She's in the other room.
There is a door dasher down here who's delivering quiche.
Sounds good.
Very well. Would you? I need Miss Margaret's authorization to send it up. Would you get her, please?
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
I go and open the door and, hey, Margaret,
Mm-hmm.
someone's delivering food. Did you order some?
No. Gabby, did you order food?
No.
The doorman wants you though, so he didn't like me answering your call.
Yeah, that's not really the way it's done. You know, in case you like tied me up and I'm hostage or something.
Well, you better go
Who knows?
relieve him before he calls the police, and I have to explain myself.
So I'll walk up to the buzzer and hit it. Hey Alfred, what is up?
Yes, ma'am. There's a delivery here from Colette's Casual Eatery. Quiche and cocoa and some tea, I believe. It's addressed
Okay.
to a Miss Shop.
All right then. Send it on up. Why not? Let's see what happens.
Would you
Margaret.
like me to bring it up for you, ma'am, or would you like me to send the dasher up?
Send the dasher up, just in case.
Wait.
Very well, ma'am. And he gets off the line, and a couple minutes later, there's a knock on the door, and there's this skinny little blonde kid with a backwards baseball cap, and he's standing there. He's like, you ordered the quiche?
Apparently we did. Did we pay online when we ordered it, or do we owe you money?
No, it's been paid for by a Miss Sharp, Gabby Sharp.
Oh.
I didn't order that.
Card number ending in 4871.
Okay.
Never say no to food.
Okay.
I mean, it's quiche, so.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for the tip, by the way, Miss Sharp. And he,
How much did I tip him?
you don't know, no idea.
Okay.
But now he goes downstairs and gets in the elevator.
I'm going to take this out on the balcony and open it up, guys. So,
Okay.
Gabby, just, you never know. Life has been a little weird lately. So,
Yeah.
Margaret's going to walk out on the balcony and very carefully, like, far away from her, like, carefully open it.
There are 4 quiche Lorraines, like the nice personal pie size quiche Lorraines. There is a very decadent extra whipped cream, extra chocolate shavings, hot chocolate. There is a black coffee. There is a chai tea, and then there is a very basic hazelnut hot chocolate. And they all have names written on the cups, and they're all 4 names who are here.
Well, nothing's blown up yet. So she's going to take it back in, start pulling it out on the coffee table. So whoever ordered this, they know what kind of hot chocolate I like.
I didn't even know Colette's did anything other than black coffee.
There is a large black coffee with Jack's name on it.
I like food now.
I'm going to have jumped on my cell phone to check my bank account.
Okay. You have a substantial DoorDash charge.
Okay, Audrey, since you say you're really hungry, right? You try some first. I'm going to watch. You tell me if you feel sick. And then I will call 911.
Yeah, everything about
Okay.
that tracks.
Yeah. Sure. What?
Yeah, with as
Gabby,
hungry as
just-
you are, everything about that
just
totally
wait a minute.
tracks.
Gabby, just wait just a minute or two.
Yeah.
5.
Yeah. I
It is
mean,
delicious quiche Lorraine. Given that you've probably never had quiche Lorraine, it is definitely the best quiche Lorraine you've ever had.
yeah. It's tasty. I can eat it without throwing up.
That's always a plus.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Gabby, do you have do you have powers? Just out of interest, just do you are you normal, or what's the deal there? Just wondering, just for safety, because you're new and it's been
I'm
uh,
Audrey. She's been friends with Margaret for a while. We're the new ones around here.
I mean, not to me.
True.
I've been
But
around me my whole life.
You know, Gabby, Audrey's had a really rough
Give me a spirit
days.
roll, Audrey.
Am I about to find out I haven't been around me my whole life?
Eric, would Margaret know?
That's up to you two. Margaret's been pretty secretive about her powers, but you're more willing to be open. So I don't think there is a possibility Margaret knows because you may have told her, but you don't know about Margaret's. Although Audrey did just essentially throw Margaret under the bus.
No, all I said was, does she have powers? I didn't say whether or not anyone else in the room does. I just said, do you?
That's fair. What did you get?
5.
5. As you say that statement, I've been around me my whole life. Something about that statement causes some serious cognitive dissonance for you.
I think I've been around me my whole life.
Also, you're all hearing tweeting noises.
Oh, it's a bird. I was wondering when you would show up.
Where are the tweeting noises coming from?
The balcony.
I'm going to go out to the balcony.
Okay. There is a nest of about 6 canary baby birds and a regular canary that is in like the eaves of your awning.
Can
And
I
I've
get to
never
it?
noticed this before.
Nope.
Okay, no, I'm going
You
to immediately
don't go
shut
out
the...
on your balcony very often.
Yeah.
And
I'm
you've
gonna
only lived in this
immediately-
apartment for what, a week?
A
Well,
week.
yeah, because I just moved here. So I'm going to immediately shut the door, and I'm going to stand in front of it like this. And I'm going to be like, no, Audrey. No. Jack, don't let her near the door.
Okay.
I'm telling you, Audrey, just back away from the door. There's no need for you to go out on the balcony. Enjoy your quiche.
It's already gone.
I
Have
ate it.
mine.
As is yours and like half
Okay.
of Jack's.
I was hungry.
I've got bread in the kitchen. Go make a sandwich.
Okay. She goes to make a sandwich.
Okay. What are you
What was
making your
that?
sandwich out of?
Bread.
And
Is there anything else in there?
I don't know
There's-
what's in there, Margaret.
Some peanut butter in the pantry and some strawberry jam in the fridge. There's also some lunch meat.
I'll look at I'll go for lunch meat. I'll open the fridge and take a look. Fridges are cold. That's weird. Cool. Open it. Take out the lunch meat. I'm gonna make a lunch meat sandwich.
All right, so you put like a brick of lunch meat on your bread
Yep.
and eat it.
Yes.
It is super weird to Gabby.
It's kind of weird to Margaret.
And Jack.
I mean, let's.
She
not-
ate half my quiche.
And both Margaret's. This is not a big woman by any stretch of the imagination. This is a small, like Sarah-sized woman.
I'm gonna just pull my quiche a little bit closer to me. And
Especially since you paid for it.
apparently I'm gonna say that Gabby probably would have confided to Margaret at some point about her powers, just really with the full expectation that she wouldn't have told anyone, and not knowing, of course, about her own. But Gabby's gonna lean over to Margaret and be like, Margaret, did you mention, about what I told you to these guys?
No, I would never mention to. I know that you're not wanting to. You didn't hear anything, Audrey.
She's getting
Eat
up.
eat your sandwich.
She's getting up.
Jack, don't let her out that door.
What's that sound?
I'm just gonna lean against the door, like nonchalantly, like. Ugh. Did
Jack,
you
get
enjoy
out
your
of the way.
sandwich, Audrey?
Yes.
Audrey, there's
Away.
mint chip ice cream in the freezer.
They're canaries.
They're just birds.
Yes, but specifically
can't-
canaries.
They can't.
How do you know they're
help
canaries?
It.
We had to do a lot of research about canaries.
Yeah, that
I
that
found
was a
some the
fun
other
time.
day. Yes.
They don't know how to use the internet.
Ca-
I promise.
I mean, you say
Ooh.
that, but then the songbird is around and. Okay, no,
All the
get out of my way.
statements for Gabby to just randomly hear.
Jack,
Okay, so Gabby, you know how I have a thing about cats. Like, I'm not really very fond of cats, and that always made it hard to work with Sandra because, oh, do you know she left me all her cats when she died? Do you know how many cats that woman had?
How many cats did she have?
Actually, even I don't know, but there were 30 crates. If there was only one cat per crate, there were 30 of them,
Whoa.
but I'm not sure because I haven't looked yet. Anyway,
Oh,
In over a
Margaret.
week.
Audrey has a little bit of a phobia about birds.
it's not a
So,
phobia.
you know,
I hate them.
it's kind of on the same level, except for she's not afraid. She hates them. But that's kind of like,
Hey, maybe Audrey should go check on the cats because cats hunt canaries.
Where are the cats currently?
in a storage room.
Margaret.
I'm working on it. Like,
I mean,
I was gonna
the
get
butler
them
is the butler is
place.
taking care of them.
and where are Denver and Julie? They were gonna be my new official cat keepers.
Denver and would Margaret have mentioned Denver and Julie? Do I know about any of these people?
Nope.
I made some new friends.
In the
At-
past month and
at
a
the
half.
When was
coffee
the last
shop.
time we saw each other?
More recently than that.
Mark-
Margaret just doesn't tell you things anymore.
She's a little bit secretive.
Did she even tell you about Man on a Bike?
Well, I told her that we had that awesome painting and that she should come see it. And that it's too bad that she didn't because it's gone now.
While they're distracted, can I slip past and get out to those canaries?
I mean, Jack's literally in the doorway.
Yeah, but he like leaned to one side. I just want to get outside.
I
It's
was
a
leaning against
sliding
the
glass door.
Oh, yeah. I'm there.
You will have to move him.
I
Okay.
turned the lock on the door and pulled the key up.
I mean, it's just a flip thing.
Hey, our house had a key lock on it.
I can't, Jack. I cannot with that noise.
You cannot harm
I
baby
cannot.
birds.
I'm just. It's
No,
Darwinism.
no,
Darwinism. I'll just throw
no,
them off. They can fly.
No,
They can
Audrey.
fly. Yes.
That's Dumbo. Not baby
I'm
birds.
not about to throw an elephant. No. Okay. Please.
Mm-mm.
Please. She's gonna try to push him out the way.
Yeah, I have my strength on.
Okay, give me an athletics roll. Left or right hand?
Oh no. I'm.
Or both hands?
Both hands.
Okay. Both hands it is. Okay, give me that athletics roll.
It's a 5.
Okay. So, the way this is going to play, Jack,
Oh boy.
you're not pushed particularly because you're going to definitely beat that. But as Audrey's hands touch you, two things start to happen. Your nanites start to go absolutely bonkers on one side of your body as you watch as the which-handed is Audrey, left or right?
Left.
Okay. As the side of your body that is being touched by Audrey's left hand begins to wither and decay away underneath her fingers. But then there's this weird, like, kind of surge of golden light from the other hand that kind of mingles with your nanites, and you're like, it like withers and decays and it really hurts, and then it comes back, and then it withers and decays and it really hurts, and then it comes back.
That is uncomfortable. Stop touching me.
Backing up. Backing up, sitting down.
And as you back up, one hand, the palm of your right hand is like glowing this just soft golden color, and one hand, the left hand, has this just like dull, kind of very wicked sort of green color coming off of it, and then slowly they fade back away.
That's
Audrey, that's-
new. Yes.
What?
No.
What happened?
I don't know.
Okay. Hands to yourself for a
Uh-huh.
while. Maybe
Uh-huh.
always.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to drink that hot chocolate even if it's poisoned. I need chocolate now.
Do you have
Audrey
anything
already
that's...
drank
You know what, Margaret? I'm just gonna step into the kitchen and you've got stuff for hot chocolate, right?
Oh yeah.
I'm going to make you a cup of hot chocolate.
Oh good. I think I'll join you for a minute. Audrey, no touching Jack while I'm gone. Behave.
I don't want to touch anyone. Jack?
Audrey.
I can't Electronics aren't working for me the way they did.
Is that why it took you forever to reply to me this morning? And you misspelled a lot of words.
Hey,
There were only 3 in the text message, and you misspelled all 3 of them.
It looked
it's-
like a 2-year-old got a hold of your phone.
I haven't had to learn how to type.
Really? I'm pretty sure it was in our sophomore year of high school that we took that typing class.
15 years ago.
Uh-huh.
In the last 15 years, have you had to type anything?
Yeah, I still type.
You still type.
Yeah, I gotta keep up appearances.
I don't type.
Oh.
I mean, you can see that I don't type. Apparently, I'm writing like a 2-year-old.
Maybe you could familiarize yourself with the phone. There's some YouTube tutorial videos. What model do you have?
Just
This one.
this one. That's never been a problem before. That's never been a thing.
Yep, I know the right video for you. I sent it to you in a tech. Maybe just the button with the red circle on it. Touch it with your finger. Yep.
I was told
No,
not to
there's a-
touch anything.
Don't touch people.
Oh,
You can touch your
okay.
phone.
And you hear Margaret yell out from the kitchen, or birds.
Birds are people too.
Only sometimes.
And then there's the blue text with the underline. That's a link. You can touch that, and it should open a YouTube app. Do you have YouTube on your phone?
Probably.
I mean, do you have Apple or Android? Because
I mean, I have the cheapest phone that was available.
oh,
No, you don't. You have the most expensive phone that was
I have the
available.
most
You just didn't
expensive-
pay for it.
Oh, that's right. I have a phone.
you should just click it and watch. What? Do you have headphones? No.
Do I look like someone that would use headphones?
Like a person?
Mm-hmm.
When was the last time you saw a two-toned person with headphones?
When you saw a two-toned person. Full stop.
In this town?
In this
Mm,
actually in this town? I need to find a crystal person.
probably Thursday.
Can you find me a crystal person?
Crystal person.
Yeah, find me a crystal
I know
person.
a crystal. She worked
There's
out
also
at the
like
precinct.
a crystal statuette on Margaret's Entertainment Center.
So today hasn't happened. Wait, tomorrow hasn't happened. Tomorrow hasn't happened because it's today.
Yeah, I've accepted that. This town, there's probably somebody that did something, but I look at this as an opportunity.
Apparently, I have the opportunity to kill people with my hands.
But it's all about the key people involved in what happens now that it's yesterday, tomorrow. Tomorrow we can help people. Or we can stop the slaughter of people. Maybe. We've got to get this festival called off, or at least warn the police.
You think that'll result in anything but you in a cell?
The police department gets anonymous tips all the time. It's our bread and butter.
I'm not having manacles again.
That's the point of anonymous.
Right. That raises an interesting point. The last communication you had with Audrey before, hey, there's something wrong, like, you remember injecting the nanites, but the last time you saw Audrey, she had manacles on.
Yeah, and didn't you have manacles on?
Mm-hmm.
How did you get those off? I mean, I tried, but that
I got him off
wasn't
tomorrow.
pleasant. You got them off tomorrow. That makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
The two of you in the kitchen hear Audrey yell at Jack.
Oh dear, I think we need to get back out there.
But don't you see, we have an opportunity here. We need to find out who was the leader in the sweatshirt. Was it red sweatshirts? Hoodies? Who
Oh, it was
their leader?
Edge. We need to find Edge.
Who's Edge? You guys keep talking about Edge, and I don't know who this Edge person is.
The person that popped
Oh.
up on the screen after all heck broke loose.
I was a little
Gabby, you're
distracted.
overhearing all of this being like,
Do you know
Margaret,
Edge?
do I know an Edge?
Yeah, not an edge, not the edge of something. Do you know Edge? Like what?
I don't think she does, Audrey. I think Gabby still lives in a normal world.
No such
I
thing.
mean,
As normal as Somerset
Normal-ish.
City gets.
Normal-ish. What do you mean? You didn't answer my question.
Audrey,
oh,
watch the video. Oh no. Now that bird we can, no.
And I'm going to walk over to the TV and just pull a blanket off just to see what's
staring at
under
a
there.
dark TV.
Well, it's not this one. Pop the blanket back on.
Where's it coming from?
Margaret, what
Coming
is
from by the
going
door.
on?
Going to the door.
Okay. It is in one of the coats hanging on the coat rack.
Gonna just rifle through them.
Specifically one you don't recognize.
Going in.
Okay.
Going
You
in for the
pull out-
kill.
You pull out an older phone.
Okay.
Is that a flip phone?
Not that old.
Gabby, is that your phone?
Is it this? Yes.
Audrey, you be nice with that phone. That's Gabby's phone.
Audrey, can I have my phone, please?
Audrey, give her phone.
I'm feeling a little worried after Margaret had to say that.
I mean, it's wise.
We've smashed a lot of phones around here.
What is happening to my Friday? I should have not got that substitute teacher. I should have just taught my class today.
Do you know a songbird? Have you heard a songbird? Have you heard that noise before?
I hear there are birds in the city. I hear them. Now I'm starting to feel crazy.
That's a very strange response.
Is it?
Are you sure it wasn't the
Audrey?
question that was
Yep.
odd?
So I'm going to grab my phone from Audrey just as nicely but quickly as I can.
Which hand are you holding it in, Audrey?
Left.
Oh, crap.
I need you, please, to
That's what
make a
I've been doing this
vigor roll for me, Gabby.
Oh boy. It's okay, I can fix it. I can fix it. I can fix it, right? I can fix it.
Seven.
Okay. You touch it and you feel really, really sick. But you manage to yank the phone away. Audrey's not holding it that tightly. Especially once they see you start to sort of wither at their touch. And you back up and your fingers are kind of like this. They look like they have frostbite.
I'm going to get on my phone and search for a hazmat suit.
Do they stay that way?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Nearest one's a few miles away.
We're gonna sit down.
Gonna. Can I? I'm just gonna try a thing, okay?
Just no,
I'm
do
gonna try,
not,
I'm gonna try.
don't you touch me. Don't touch. Margaret, I think I deserve an explanation right now. What is going on? And also my hand. I can't look at my hand. Oh my gosh. It's
Just
so
let
gross.
me,
Don't.
I'll just,
Audrey,
yes.
you can have my quiche. Here, have the rest of my quiche food. Margaret, what is going on?
That's new. She's never done that before, so I don't know about the touching thing. But, I don't know. There's a lot of information. Like, there's this person called the Songbird who's been kind of like stalking us, and
Stalking you and your friends. How long ago did you all meet at your
About a month and a half.
Margaret, you've never mentioned any of these people to me.
well, see, the Songbird, it kind of like, it keeps messing things up, and I was kind of hoping if I didn't mention you or anything else that's important to me, that it wouldn't like focus on those things, because every time Audrey has focused on something or somebody, they get like pulled into this. So I was kind of hoping maybe if I didn't tell you and I didn't have a lot to do with you, you wouldn't end up in this weird kind of place that I'm at now.
I appreciate that.
Also, your phone is the one making those noises.
Oh yeah, I do. Between like looking at Margaret and trying to figure out what's wrong with my hand, I finally look at the phone.
You have a text message from Paul.
Okay, I open it.
It is it's just a series of pictures. Just of some random office building.
I text him a bunch of question marks.
Okay. You don't get any response.
It's not an office building I know.
Nope.
Just a random one.
That's a vastly swankier office building than either of you really belong in, given your job choices.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna wait for a response back from him and then turn back to Margaret and the others and ask what is the Songbird? Also, my phone has never made this sound before.
Yeah.
My last 3 phones made that sound. They didn't last very long.
I can't afford another phone.
You don't have to destroy it. I haven't destroyed any of mine. It
You
doesn't
get a
seem to do any
discount
good.
when you buy in bulk.
People have been
Well, like, and sometimes it talks to me through my TV, which is the real reason why my TV and computer are covered up, because I don't want it watching me through the webcam.
I would have just unplugged it.
Whoever you think
But
just
sometimes I
messaged
still
you
like to
didn't
watch
message
TV.
you.
It didn't happen to say it's all Audrey's fault, did it?
It was just from my husband, Paul.
Yeah.
It's
What?
just an office building. He sent how many pictures did he send, Eric?
Like 10.
Just sent 10 pictures in the office building. He's an accountant. He's never been really into architecture.
It's like the inside. It's like halls and lobbies and
Still,
a very, very fancy desk.
I mean, pictures of a building before this day.
Could I take a look at it?
I hand the phone to Margaret.
And I will just show it to Audrey, but not like...
You guys can give me a
Not
notice
touching.
roll. The people who are not Gabby.
Six.
5.
Seven.
Okay. You guys, I mean, it's a nice office building. There is another, like, all of the pictures seem to have some kind of shadow in it. Like the shadow of a person, like, walking with the individual that's taking the pictures.
What's the shape of the shadow? No information.
Yeah, you didn't roll an 8.
Mm.
You rolled a 7.
Mm.
Where is your husband supposed to be right now?
I mean, he told me he's just going into work. But this is not his office building.
He didn't
I
send
don't
it.
even know where this is. What do you mean he didn't send it? It says it's from him.
So?
How could someone be sending me a text that's not my husband, but it says it is?
The phone
Can
goes
I,
off several more times.
What does it show?
Just more pictures.
Same
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 office
building.
Yep.
Can I take a
Where's-
picture of her and send it to her as if it's masked from her husband with my
And-
electronics?
No, I think that's outside of the scope of what your powers do.
Well, I have broadcast and hacking and
You can give me a basic hacking roll at a -2. Cell phone servers are fairly encrypted. And you're hacking from another phone.
$22.
Okay. You get a picture of you sitting in Margaret's house. Says it's from your grandmother.
What is happening? I didn't even know my grandma knew how to take pictures with her phone.
Much less of me
that
in
was me.
Margaret's apartment.
Yeah.
I know what's happening. Oh, I'm gonna quickly text Paul back and say, Paul, what is going on?
Okay. The message doesn't go through. You guys have iMessaging and it just sits in that sending.
I'm going to call him right now.
Okay. It goes to voicemail.
I leave him a message and just like, Paul, please call me back.
Okay.
Yep.
We gotta go to that office building, that office block. We gotta go to there.
Do you know where it's at?
Are there any pictures of it looking out of a window?
Nope. Everything's inside. And all at really weird angles.
Okay, Gabby, don't look at me weird, but all right, Songbird, what do you want us to do with this? We don't know where this is at. Give us something more to go on here. Although after what happened yesterday, tomorrow, I'm not sure I'm going anywhere you send us anyway. Hey, I said not to look at me like that. Sometimes this works.
Margaret, we've known each other a long time. I'm just gonna go with this. I just want to make sure you're okay. I'd like to make sure that Paul is okay.
Your phone goes off again. This time it's not the canary sound. It's just a normal sound. It's from your friend Allison.
Okay.
It is a picture of Paul entering an office building with a woman in red heels and a very short skirt and blouse.
How is he interacting with her?
His arm is around her.
Okay. Do I recognize the building?
You think so? You think it's a building near a restaurant that he goes to for work fairly regularly?
I'm going to show the picture to Margaret.
Oh.
What? I'm going to text Allison back and be like, when did you take this?
You're muted.
Oh, Eric, I think you're muted. I didn't hear that.
25 minutes ago.
Sorry, I needed caffeine very badly, so my husband just brought me some caffeine.
You know, Gabby, sometimes the songbird photoshops things.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite skilled with the photoshopping skills. So
I need
Yeah,
to
somehow it put me in a spot, part of town, doing something I shouldn't be while I was also in a session with my psychiatrist. Well, the police department psychiatrist.
I'm not sure that's helping our case, Jack.
Yeah, but there's records that I was in the office there. And then there's a video footage of me there. I can't be in two places at once. Although there was this one perp that could do that. That was a crazy case.
So
sorry.
no, I was just gonna say, Gabby, if you recognize the building, we could go.
Don't we have
I
like
don't know. We could go check it out.
so a disaster to
Yeah,
to...
well, you just proved that you can anonymously do like really cool things. Why don't you anonymously send a bomb threat tomorrow?
You hear the door to your bedroom close, Margaret.
Anyone else here?
Denver? They were here yesterday, tomorrow. Julie wasn't because I got a little mad at her and she left.
But was Julie
Hello?
here 2 days ago?
I can't remember now. Things are a little hard to keep straight. I'm going to go towards my bedroom.
Okay, door's closed.
And I'm going to open it.
Okay. You open the door and you see your curtain like pulled out, and then you see the big sliding window shut and the curtain falls back.
Oh, guys, we could have a problem.
Walk back there. What's up?
I think someone was listening and they just left. This
out
is
the
why
other
I
door.
liked the 27th floor, except for the stair thing. But,
Audrey's going out the other door while they're distracted.
Okay. Audrey leaves the front door.
No. The
bird.
Out to the birds.
the balcony.
Yep. You walk out on the balcony.
Are there birds? Still.
Nope.
I knew it.
Not even a nest.
I know it. Okay.
Where'd Audrey go?
Audrey, are you on the balcony?
There are no birds here.
But there were birds.
Yes, there were birds, weren't there?
Were there?
But the songbird has always been electronic, not...
When
do
yesterday
you remember
became
when
tomorrow, I'm a little
No.
confused. I don't know what's real anymore.
Your
I
phone goes
brought
off again, Gabby.
you canaries. I brought them to
I
you.
check it.
It is another set of pictures from Paul. This is strange, like combinations of fabrics.
We gotta.
I'm going to that building right now, I say out loud.
Oh, we shouldn't let her go
Good.
alone.
Oh,
You know how
yeah,
things with the
yeah.
songbird go.
you know
Yeah,
what,
I want to
Jack?
go. I want to.
I hope you were right for Paul's sake right now.
Let's do that. That
Me
sounds like
too.
a great idea.
And like as you
Drama.
walk out the door, Audrey is like right behind you.
Yes, I'm coming with you.
Find your support strangely comforting.
Oh, Jack, we shouldn't let those two. Oh no, in the state of mind they're both in, we need to go.
Okay.
Especially
You
in a world
keep an
where
eye
Audrey
on
can't
Gabby.
touch anything.
I'll keep an eye on Gabby. I think there's a shop we can get like long gloves on the way we can get for Audrey. I think she needs those now. Just for personal experience.
Okay. All right. You make your way to the Thai food restaurant that you and your husband eat at quite frequently. As you're standing kind of looking around, you turn and sure enough, there's a law firm kitty corner across the street that looks exactly like the picture that your friend sent you.
I'll go in.
Okay. What is everybody else doing?
Right behind you. Yeah, go get him. Go get him. Audrey doesn't care. Audrey just doesn't care. Audrey is here because this is where the photos went to. But like, sure, go get him. Go do what it is people that are angry do. Do that thing. I'm following you. I'm right behind you.
I'm a couple steps behind them, and I'm like, "Oh, Gabby, I'm not sure how much stock I would put in what Audrey's saying right now. Just be calm, cool,
Stay warm.
collected. No,
Feel
Audrey,
good.
shush. Audrey,
What?
shush.
Just do
Shush.
do what's inside you.
I don't know what's inside me right now.
Well, yeah, this can go one of two ways. I've seen it both sides.
Okay, you enter, and there is a secretary behind one of those big circular reception desks, and she looks at you. May I help you?
Is there a Mr. Paul Sharp here right now?
That's not a name I'm familiar with. He doesn't work for us. No.
Oh, is there a songbird? Is there a bird? Is there a canary? Anything bird related names. That's what I'm looking for.
And
She's eating the quiche.
She looks up and she like glances at the logo, and the logo is and the name of the excuse me, the name of the law firm is Canary Hawk and Jones.
Oh, that's so smart. That's smart. That's I like this name. I like it very much.
Thank you. I'll be sure to let them know.
Where are they? The canary. And
I'm
the
gonna
hawk.
interrupt. I'm gonna interrupt and put my phone in front of the secretary with the picture that Allison sent me,
Mm-hmm.
and ask, "Have you seen this man or this woman enter this building?"
It's like the backs of their bodies.
She's wearing red high heels. Have you seen a woman with red high heels?
I mean, I don't. And she's getting very flustered because you can tell she doesn't know how much she's allowed to answer any of these questions in the modern era of privacy.
The man in the photo is my husband. I would
And she
very
like looks
much
up
like
at
to locate
over at
him.
your shoes. Ah,
They're just like Keds. I'm just wearing
Yeah.
like Keds and jeans and like a cute sweater.
That would be Miss Riva. She's on the 4th floor.
4th floor, Miss River. Okay. Which way to the elevator?
Riva, dear.
Oh, yes.
Right over here.
What's her first name?
Joan.
Joan. All right. I'm gonna go up the elevator.
Okay.
The 4th floor. Unless Margaret stops me from going in an elevator.
Yeah, no, we should take the stairs.
I'm gonna take the elevator.
Jack, I think you know better than that.
Why aren't we? Why would we not?
Oh no, she's on the elevator.
Yeah, so Audrey and Margaret, you're like standing, like staring at a closed elevator door.
Oh
that
no, Audrey would
Jack
have been
and
on that
Gabby are on
elevator.
You're still like looking at the canary and
Yeah. It's a canary.
And then suddenly you look around and you're like, oh wait, they're gone. That's just Margaret.
I'm gonna walk over to the secretary real quick and be like, so Canary Hawk and Jones, is this named after like real people?
Yes.
So is that their last names?
Yes.
What is Canary's first name?
I don't know. He's dead.
Oh, but it
That's
was a he,
unfortunate.
and now
he founded the company.
How long
a
ago?
Time ago.
Like a long time ago, or like
45 years ago.
So he's at least 45 years old.
he might not be actually dead.
And the
Come on, Audrey, up the stairs.
secretary's
Sometimes-
just looking at you like you're insane.
Sometimes the canary just flies away and then it'll come back. Ha ha ha. It'll come
Or
back.
this could be a red herring, though. It could be tricking us.
No, that's a fish. It can't be that.
We're having this conversation as we're going up
As
the
we go
stairs.
Okay.
I'm realizing what it might look like to show up to my husband and this woman
With another man.
with another man.
It's okay. I'm a private detective, so
Good. We'll use that. Maybe.
I have a trench coat and white shirt, tie.
Yeah, he looks
I have
like
my
a
own
real,
business cards.
real bunch of fun.
Mm.
Okay, the door opens. And you're standing on the 4th floor. There's a receptionist who looks up at you and she sees you and her face just goes white.
Oh, I don't think those were false. I've seen that face before.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I would like to speak with Joan. Sorry, Eric, what was her last name?
Riva.
Riva? Joan Riva?
May I ask who's calling, please?
You know what? If she could just step out here, she would know, I'm sure.
Yeah, that
Jack McGregor, PI.
Zzz. No response.
Mm-hmm.
Zzz. No response. You hear the stairwell door open. Your two friends step out onto the floor.
Talking about fish and birds.
There's no time for that right now. Can I see Joan's office back behind
No.
is it like several office doors?
Yeah, it's a bunch of different doors.
Okay, I am just gonna bust past her and start opening doors, apparently.
Okay. You bust past her and start opening doors. Audrey and Margaret and Jack, I need you to give me notice rolls. First door has a very startled Asian woman in it.
12.
7,
Right.
but I'm going to reroll. No, didn't get any better. 7.
22. All that walking must have got my brain going.
All right. So, Audrey, you notice that this is a long hall full of a lot of small office building rooms, a lot of small offices, that Gabby has just begun to throw doors open accusingly and is just like, Paul! Sorry. And closing the door.
She's going to lean over to Margaret and say, your friend's a little crazy.
I'm just gonna start laughing at that.
Pot meet kettle, kettle meet pot.
You got a 12, Jeff?
Yep.
You notice that as Gabby is moving through the hallway, this is very like plush kind of office carpeting, and Gabby is leaving footprints, but there are 2 other sets of footprints behind Gabby. And with a 22, you, Margaret, notice that as you like look after Gabby, you see the footprints, but you also see that like Gabby is slightly distorted as you look at her, like you're looking through like very like dirty glass.
I'm gonna pick a pencil up off of this secretary's desk and throw it at the distortion.
Give me an athletics roll.
You stab Gabby with a pencil.
7.
Okay. Yeah, so you pick it up and you throw it, and it doesn't get anywhere close to Gabby. It stops like 3 feet back.
Hey, Audrey, touch that with your left hand.
Okay.
I mean, you have to like go up to it.
Yeah, I mean, yes.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm doing at this point. What do you told me not to touch things and now I'm touching things? Okay. There's nothing here.
Well, technically you are touching nothing.
Okay. Cool.
Just a shimmer in the air.
Shimmer.
Mm-hmm. Well, I
Okay.
see footprints.
So
and I point
essentially,
down.
you're like walking forward. Your hand is slightly glowing green again as you walk forward. And then right in front of you, you see kind of this hazy sort of flicker, and an individual who is dressed in one of those combat suits like you saw at Neville's is standing in front of you and has a gun leveled in your direction and pulls the trigger.
Great. I mean, this is exactly what happens every day.
11 to hit you.
Yeah.
Okay. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. Hold, please. I accidentally closed the superhero companion.
Why are you shooting me? Who are you? Why is this happening? I don't like anything that's going on right now. I'm so confused. It's been a long day, month, year,
I need
life.
you to make a vigor roll at a -2, please.
Okay. Ooh. Ooh. 14.
Okay. You
Oh,
are
wait, no. -2.
Yes.
12.
You are stunned.
Ow.
Yeah, so
Eric?
you... Yes.
Do I notice any of this going on behind me?
How mad are you?
I'm somewhere between mad and confused. I feel like probably just a whirlwind of emotions.
I'm gonna go with no.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with you're just throwing doors open on poor random people and yelling, Paul! And the gun didn't make any kind of like noise. It just...
Did I
Went
touch
off.
something?
Nope. But you are stunned. what the other two of you want to do. As
So
there's
it
now
looks,
a paramilitary guy.
and he looks just like those guys that were in that building that we've seen before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Margaret doesn't like those guys. She's going to pull her throwing dagger out of her boot and throw that this time instead.
Give me an athletics roll.
Nine.
That will hit with a raise.
Unfortunately, they're not very powerful little things, but
That is true. They are not.
I'm going to Benny that. I rolled the same 3 and a 2, so apparently it's not meant to happen.
Okay. You watch as it like bounces off of the body armor. Jeff, what does Jack do?
Pulls out his Desert Eagle and levels it at the guy.
I love that we're in a law firm just shooting people. All right.
Hey,
You
he
aim at the
attacked
guy.
first.
That's going to hold up. in a court of
Technically,
law.
Margaret attacked first with a pencil.
Okay, I'm going to hold up the gun and say, freeze.
Okay. Now we're going to draw some cards. I haven't given any bennies. I think it's the whole not being on stream thing. I think I don't remember how.
We notice.
Also, you haven't done anything very Benny-ish.
I thought it was cool that I threw a pencil, but okay.
But was it Benny worthy? We'll say yes. You can have a Benny. Jack.
That's how
No,
it works.
that
You just
seems
ask.
like
King of
a-
clubs.
A pity Benny. I'm not going to take a pity Benny.
All right, I'll put it in my jam Benny pool.
No.
No, take it.
No, you can't do
Dang
that either.
Where's that written? Gabby, Queen of Diamonds. Audrey, Queen of Spades. Margaret, oh my gosh, Queen of Clubs. There's 3 queens in a row. 2 of diamonds to the dudes in suits. So, Jack, you're up first.
Well, are they going to respond to my...
You have to go on hold. You don't know. You just
Yeah.
threatened to freeze.
I'll hold.
All right. What are the others of you doing? Starting first with Audrey. You are stunned, so actually you don't get a turn this round.
Oh.
Just kidding. You get to go next round. But, Gabby, you throw open an office building and
A whole office building?
just the whole building all at once. You just
I am so mad.
That's some superpower you've got there.
I didn't know we were running with
Gabby
the
smash.
just open the big. Look at all of the buildings at once. You throw open office door. You see a pile of clothing on a desk, including red shoes.
I'm going to slowly walk into the room.
Okay.
Like I don't want to walk in loudly. I would like to like maneuver to find anyone
Give
who
me
is
a
in this room.
stealth roll.
I mean, I don't know if I'm trying to be stealthy about it, but just like I wasn't gonna come.
It's up to you. Do you want to be stealthy or do you want to be
You know
angry?
what? I'll just do the roll. 7.
Okay. You are attempting to be stealthy. What are you doing in the room?
I'm trying to walk over to wherever people without clothing might be located.
You walk around to the other side of the desk. There are no people here. You open the door to the private bathroom. There are no people here.
Are there any other doors?
Nope.
And there are a couple of people walking around naked. Because their clothes are right here.
Wait, I look back at the clothes like, are they 2 sets of clothes?
Yes.
One.
Yep. There are 2 sets of clothes, and you know these are the clothes that Paul left the house in this morning. Katie just has rage every time we play.
Well, now I kind of
Katie
want to
gets mad.
cry. Also. Paul, you...
As Gabby has a breakdown in the office of Miss Riva, Margaret, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna yell at the guy to put his gun down and get down on the floor, or
Give me
we're
an
gonna be forced to.
intimidation roll.
Yeah.
I assume you're doing a test here to intimidate him. Trying to be intimidating.
5.
Okay. He is going to attempt to resist your intimidate test with his, spirit roll. Get my dice out of the tray. He will get an 11. He is not intimidated by your small non-magpie self. Meanwhile, Jack has said freeze, and one guy is going to turn and level his gun at Jack. The other guy is going to continue down the hallway. The guy who has pointed his gun at Jack is going to pull the trigger. You're muted.
I'm going to interrupt and shoot first.
All right, give me an opposed athletics roll.
Eight.
You shoot first.
Four.
That will hit.
$16.
Yep. That is one dead dude. As you put a Desert Eagle bullet through his helmet, and he drops back to the ground. Okay. The other guy comes into the room that excuse me, comes into the room that Gabby is in and slams the door shut, and I need those of you who aren't Gabby to please take your headphones off. I will give you a thumbs up when you can come back. So, the door slams shut, and the person reaches up and pulls their helmet off, and you're looking at Paul.
Okay, that's what I was making notes about.
And
Okay.
he looks at you and he's like, "What the hell are you doing here?"
What? What, Paul, what the hell is going on?
What are you doing here?
I got a picture of you walking in this building with some woman
Yeah.
in
with
red
my
high
partner.
heels. Your partner?
Yeah.
What the hell are you and your accounting partner doing in this?
Yeah, I'm not an accountant.
Paul, you better start explaining yourself real quickly because this has been a really weird day.
I work for the UN. I'm part of an anti-supers task force.
What do you mean, an anti-supers task force, Paul?
And he kind of like gives you this like half like, I mean, the title is fairly explanatory.
I know what it means, but how could you? Paul, how
Because
long?
for as long as we've been together, I was in the SAS before I met you, and the UN recruited me.
You still dated me?
Yes.
Why the hell?
Because it's a job. It's just a job. I don't get to choose. I don't get to choose where I'm assigned. When you get the call, you go and you do what you're told. When they say jump, you damn well better than in the air, and you say how high midway through. So when they gave me the job, I took it because that's what I do. It's what I've always done since I was 18.
Since you were 18?
Yeah.
So, Eric, I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Would Gabby know, like, when he says, sorry, what was the title again of his anti?
He didn't give it to you. He just said he
Well,
worked
no,
for
like
them.
that you had said earlier.
Oh, just an anti-supers task
Okay.
force.
Are they known like for perpetuating, or they're just not
No.
known?
Yeah, they're not known.
Okay.
They're super shadow agency. Like, I mean, you legitimately the whole time you've been dating him and married to him thought he was an accountant.
Yeah. And,
It'd be like finding out that Jay is actually a secret agent.
be I wouldn't be, well, I'd be a little surprised. That mustache, come on.
It's a perfect disguise.
But so she wouldn't necessarily know if they like perpetrate violence on supers, but it's in the name.
Yeah,
Okay,
I mean it's
so
anti-supers task force.
she have you ever
Yeah.
harmed
Yeah,
Paul?
that's why I'm here.
What if I was your target?
You're not powerful enough to be my target.
Well,
Neither of any of those three that you're running around with.
still, what could something like this lead to? You know how I feel about this kind of stuff. This is just one step.
What do you want me to do? It's my job. And he looks down at his wrist. Damn. Hold still, please. And he looks at you and he says, I love you. And he lifts up his gun and he pulls the trigger.
Oh shit. Okay.
And
Sorry for swearing.
It's okay. He definitely hits you. And you drop. And everyone will put their headphones back on. Okay. You guys hear a gunshot down the hall.
Well, I'm running.
Gabby! No!
Audrey's
And
stunned.
Margaret's gonna run.
No, you're unstunned now. Okay, so all three of you run down the hall?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, you don't have to. You can look at the person in the suit if you want to.
I do want to.
Okay, so you're going to do that. The other two of you run down the hall, you throw open the door, and Gabby is lying on the ground, bleeding, with a long dart sticking out of their shoulder that's just pulsing electricity across her body.
Meanwhile,
You, Audrey, pull the helmet off.
can I
And
use my left
find-
hand? Does that make a difference?
Not on the inorganic material of the suit.
Okay.
It's also going to definitely take two hands to get this helmet off.
All right.
So you pull the helmet off, and you are staring into the face of a fairly good-looking Latinx, whatever you want to say, woman. And as you kind of look at the hair color, it is definitely the hair color of the woman who was in that picture.
What? Okay.
Except for, the whole bullet hole in her head.
Yeah, that's new, I guess. Gonna wander down the hall. Hey, guys, there.
And you round the hall and you see they're knelt down next to Gabby. And Gabby is just twitching on the floor with a taser dart in her shoulder.
Stunned?
Jack, how do we get that out? If I grab it, is it gonna do that to me?
If it still has charge left.
You hear a loud crashing noise in the window on the other side of the desk. And then you hear this kind of ignition sort of sound. And you feel this wave of heat.
I run to the window.
Okay. You look up and you see a individual in a black armored suit flying away on a jetpack.
Can I take a shot at him?
Yeah.
Audrey's gonna. I mean, she's unconscious, so. Gonna reach out with her right hand and just tap.
All right.
4.
You miss. But you definitely take the shot. Okay. You reach out and place your right hand very briefly. I need you to make a vigor roll for me.
Seven.
Okay. You are able to resist kind of the electrical pulse and pull the dart out. And then set your hand, and I need you to make a spirit roll. At a -3, please.
Oh boy, what did they do to you?
Also, you have 3 wounds, Gabby.
That's a 5. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna use a Benny because that was at a -3, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, I did not do any better.
Eric, can I soak any?
No.
Okay.
Just because of the circumstances with which you got shot.
So 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna use a Benny again.
Okay.
No, still no. It's not meant to happen. That's at a -3. That's a 2.
Okay. So you put your hand on her shoulder, and you feel the life energy pour out of you, and you see the golden light just kind of wash over Gabby's body. But you also feel the toxin in Gabby's bloodstream. And you know that this is beyond you, and you need to get this woman to a hospital. Or else she's gonna die.
I'm gonna rush over. Can I provide any kind of first aid? I have healing, not the regular.
Not anything more than the healing power did just now.
Audrey, what is it? Did you help her? Did it work? What?
She's got to go to a hospital.
Okay, I'll pick her up and run out the door.
Okay. You guys get Gabby to a hospital.
Can I ask? Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Am I left fatigued doing
Yes.
this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I've never mechanically been fatigued. I don't know what that means.
It's like having a wound. It's a -1 to all your rolls.
Oh, good. Cool.
Welcome to Savage Worlds.
What did I do?
Okay, you are at the hospital. Gabby, you are... it's been several hours. Do you all stay? Do you do something particular in the hours?
Audrey wants to try to catch something live and just like break it down, fix it up, break it down.
All right, we'll handle your psychosis later. What do the other two of you do?
I'm gonna be in the waiting room to see if my friend is okay.
Jack?
I am going to see if I can put an anonymous tip to the police department warning there's going to be an attack tomorrow.
Okay. You begin doing that. Gabby, you are in surgery for a long time. Margaret, you are in the waiting room for about 5 hours when the doctor comes out and says, so she's gonna make it. She's gonna have a hard time with that arm for a while.
Which arm was it?
Your right arm.
Which one did Audrey affect?
Your right arm.
Okay, good.
Same arm. But yeah, and it says she's in with her husband right now, but you can see her soon.
Did you say that her husband Paul is in there?
Yeah. And he describes Paul to a T.
I didn't see him come in. When can I go see her?
He requested that they be left alone for a minute.
Okay. I'd like to see her as soon as I can, though, please.
Sure. And he kind of nods and he wanders away. Gabby, in the room, you're slowly coming to. And you have, the IV tube in you, all of that. And you have actually been strapped down because of the, repair work that goes into fixing, a broken shoulder from a bullet wound. And standing over your bed is Paul.
Okay. What is he doing?
Just
standing there?
Yeah. He's
Like-
staring at you with a very sad face.
But But he's not moving. Or,
Nope.
like he's not trying. Like he doesn't look like he's gonna like take action
Nope.
anytime soon.
Nope.
Paul, do I remember what happened?
Mm-hmm.
Like as far as him shooting me,
Yeah.
do I realize what he shot me with was deadly?
You know that you're in the hospital. You weren't conscious for anything else, but you were very much in the hospital.
I look at him and I say, Paul, what did you do?
And he doesn't say anything. He just stands and looks at you, and he has a tear rolling down his cheek.
Paul, what are you doing here?
When I heard you were checked in, I had to come check on you.
Mm-hmm. Just checking on me?
Yeah.
Well, I don't feel like you should be that surprised. I'm keeping my eyes on him.
Mm-hmm. I had to, you know.
Why?
They killed Riva. Your friends did.
Okay, your partner?
Yeah.
And you had to shoot me. Why?
Because it had to look like it happened while we were doing the job. And it had to look like I was trying to keep you from getting in the way. Because at this point, the other 3 of them are marked.
Marked for what?
They're on the list.
But I know what list he's referring to.
You can probably guess based upon your previous conversation.
Okay, okay. Paul, are they part of your job?
They are now.
Margaret?
Yeah.
Paul.
That's 4. 4 from those people.
For what? For
4 of my colleagues. Riva wasn't the first.
you're saying Margaret and her friends killed 4
I've
other?
killed 4 of my friends. They have a knack for being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Paul, what do we do to stop this?
I don't know. I'm not supposed to be here, babe. I haven't violated an order in 16 years. But I'm here.
Paul, you can't.
Sorry, GM information here. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm gonna leave. And I'm gonna use my authority to have you checked out. And I'm gonna dismiss you into Margaret's custody. And he glances at his watch. You'll have 10 minutes. And he leans down and he kisses you gently. Good luck. And he walks out. And he walks right into the lobby, walks up to the desk, says a couple of things, shows a card to the nurse. The nurse nods and hurries back, and he comes up to Margaret, and he's got this very, very serious face on. Margaret.
Paul?
And he glances at his watch. You need to have her out of this hospital in 8.5 minutes. Don't ask any questions, just do it.
Fine. This is what my life is like lately. Fine.
And he nods.
Give me your room number.
The nurses are packing her up right now. She'll meet you in the hall. Godspeed, Margaret, and good luck. You're all gonna need it.
Yeah, that I believe.
And he walks away.
And I'm going to text Audrey and Jack real quick. 8 minutes. Till I don't know what.
You both get a text that says 8 minutes till I don't know what.
No, go find Margaret. What's this? 8 minutes?
Oh, Margaret's not in the lobby anymore. Margaret's back in the hall, gathering up a very weak, very tired, very pained arm tightly bound in a splint. Gabby.
Okay, Gabby, we have to go. I don't know why. I don't know why a lot of things happen nowadays, but whatever it is, I am so sorry that you got dragged into this, and we have to go. Now.
I'm gonna walk along with you and say, Margaret, this isn't your fault.
6 minutes.
I didn't know. We have to go. Let's go.
Yeah, we need to go quick.
Yeah, you meet Jack in the ER lobby.
Audrey probably couldn't bring anything live in, so I'm assuming she's outside somewhere anyway.
Yeah, like sitting in a bush playing with a rat like a weirdo.
I mean, yeah, it's weird, but you know...
Which we're not doing on camera, by the way. You are not killing the rat and resurrecting the rat over and over on my stream. It's not happening.
I'm not saying I'd like it to, it's just...
Off camera, this thing happens.
Off
Use your
camera,
own
this
imagination.
thing happens because she's real confused by it.
And then at one point, you accidentally overdo it with your left hand.
Okay. That's new. It's new. It's new. It's okay. It's fine. New things happen. New things happen all the time. Okay. What is it? Where is it? Where's that noise? What is it? Where's...
It's in your pocket. It's your phone.
I'm going crazy. Take out my phone.
Okay. Hi, Chastity.
What?
That's all it says.
She's gonna call the number back.
The number you have dialed is disconnected and no longer in service. Please try again later.
Chastity, how you going? It's been a while since I've thought about you or said your name because you don't like it when I think about you or talk about you. I just killed a rat with my hand. She'll just get up out of the bush.
You have a really, really bad headache. Meanwhile, inside, you have 3 minutes.
Jack, we need an Uber. She can't move very fast. Do your magic phone thing that you do.
I can't make a Uber just appear, though.
Yeah, the nearest Uber is 5 minutes out.
What's going on?
We need to leave now. We need to get as far away from here as we can.
Okay, I pick her up.
You guys are out on the curb, and you see Audrey, like, sitting
Audrey.
there, head in her hands, a dead rat in front of her.
Audrey, I don't want to know what you're doing. We need to go now.
Turns out she can make headaches happen now.
You hear a helicopter.
Run.
Yep, running.
But not out in the open. We need to get to like a building or something we can go into that helicopters can't.
Sure.
I say very frantically to you all, but not super loud, but loud enough that you can all hear, they're going to kill you. They're going to kill all of you.
Everyone's trying to kill us.
Which
Welcome to the
people?
team.
They need
They've
to
been
take a
trying.
number. Did they leave you a name?
You hear an explosion.
It's the daily grind all over again. Run!
And as you glance up where the explosion was, you see the window of a room with fire just gouting out of the side of it.
Running. Sounds good.
Oh, Gabby, I don't think they're just trying to kill us now. That was your room, wasn't it?
Yes.
Probably.
I'm going to say yes.
Based on
Because
your
they were going to
information.
kill me too.
Jack,
based on
run
the info you've been
faster.
given.
I run faster.
Okay. You guys meet your Uber.
Mm-hmm.
5 minutes
He's
of
a
running
little-
later.
He's a little confused why you're here, but, accepts that your phone for some reason kept getting closer to his phone.
I gave him a huge tip if he just drives and no talking.
Okay. He starts to drive. And he drives and drives and drives. What do you guys want to talk about in this car as he drives apparently to nowhere?
So what's going on?
Eric, what was the name? I'm so sorry. I should have written this down. What was the name of the group that Paul belongs to?
He didn't tell you.
Well, no, but you said a name when we were talking earlier.
Anti-Super
That
Task
one. I'm
Force.
so sorry.
Not a name, just a thing.
Okay. So, Paul, I had no idea about this, but Paul is with some group, the anti super task force. You all weren't targets until we walked in that building, and apparently you attacked his partner, and
Yeah,
apparently
she tried to shoot us.
you've killed 4 others.
Yeah, they tried to kill us too.
See, okay. No. Guess what? None of this is my fault. None of it. I didn't kill anyone.
Mm-mm.
I have done nothing. I've just sat there and you told me to touch someone and I tried and I got stunned. And the last time I did nothing, What?
There's the source of all our
Your
entertainment.
Your phone goes off, Audrey.
What do you want?
Calm down, Chastity.
Why are you calling me that? I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it because it gives me a headache.
What's on your phone this time, Audrey? Show me.
She shows the phone.
What the? Wasn't that?
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't think it. Don't.
Audrey, I'm so confused. I mean, I thought I was confused before, but wait, Gabby, why didn't Paul take you out of there? Why did he have me take you out of the hospital? Why did he?
He couldn't be seen taking me out of there. He was supposed to finish the job.
You mean he's the one that shot you?
Yes.
And made that happen.
I don't know about that, if that was specifically him, but yes, he shot me. He couldn't have it look like I got away, that he let me get away. Because we walked in the middle of something. I don't know. This is my fault. You being there.
Audrey feels super vindicated at this moment.
Not only that, but like, I thought my ex-husband was bad. Hey, you've got it worse.
Yeah, Gabby.
Yeah, my ex is just trying to buy my apartments.
My ex just ran away with a cat woman. You're fine.
I thought he was cheating and then he shot me.
Oh boy.
Welcome to Somerset City. Emotional roller coasters are us.
I would have been okay with the whole accountant. No, I don't know.
I mean,
Gabby.
Anybody want to tell Katie the rule number 1 of giving Eric backstory information?
He'll use it against you.
He's that GM.
I mean,
Immediately.
Warlock GM.
Like, Katie, you know this.
I know, and I gave you stuff because I was like, I know Eric's gonna take this somewhere dark, and I like dark. I just didn't know.
You never think how dark it's gonna be until you get there, and there's a songbird laughing
There's
at
husbands shooting their wives.
You think they're cheating, but no, they just want you dead.
Sarah sits there just like,
They're killing
Eric's
you
just
to
messed
save
up.
you.
Oh boy.
No, but
Right.
Gabby, this can't be all your fault. He said that we've killed other people in the black suits, right? Except for the Justicars dragged us to the building that we were in when they came in on us.
But then you killed them.
They pointed guns at me. People who do that should die.
Yep.
He said,
We tried to give him an out at both times.
before he shot me, he told me that you guys, myself, we're not powerful enough for his group to be going after. But maybe someone like the Justicars are. But now you're on their list. You're targeted.
He said they're going after Justicars.
He said, he didn't say that he said it in so many words. They're going after, their list is made up of, it sounds like, powerful individuals.
Your phone goes off. Everybody who has a phone gets a news alert, like a push news alert. There are 2 news alerts. One of them is a news alert that Spike Mercy Hospital West was experienced some sort of gas failure this afternoon. And 9 patients on the 5th floor died in the fire, as well as 3 physicians and several nurses. The list of names of the dead are published and include the name Gabby Sharp.
Congratulations, you're dead.
We should probably get you off this island.
That might be a good idea.
We might all consider leaving town.
We're like a walking disaster. Anyone who gets near us dies.
Another patient that was on that list probably stands out to Chantel as Audrey. Rebecca Braithwaite was on that floor.
Oh.
What is it, Audrey?
Becca was on that same floor. I didn't even know she was in the hospital.
Didn't she run the daily grind?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she might have gotten hurt when it also blew up.
Yep. And she's the mayor's mayor. That's right. The mayor's daughter, too. So, father and daughter, both gone.
Hmm.
The other push notification states that well-known Dutch philanthropist Valdemar Johansen was found dead in his apartment this morning. Police are investigating, but it currently appears as though Johansen took his own life with his gun.
I gotta go. Stop the car. I gotta go.
Wait, you gotta go where? Why?
I gotta go.
Car does not stop.
Stop the car.
Doesn't stop.
Why won't the car stop? She leans over to
Car actually continues to get faster.
Buddy?
trying the door.
Door is locked.
Child lock? Really? Now at a time like this?
It's an Uber requirement. Did you know that?
Oh, I hope not.
That's
She's just gonna lean over with her left hand and
You're in
to
the
stop the
back
guy.
seat of an SUV.
all four of us couldn't fit back there. One of us has to be up front.
It is definitely probably the injured person that you didn't make climb over the seat to get in the back, and probably, I don't know, her best friend.
Why are we still moving? I need to get out of the car. Please.
And you hear the engine just... More Foley work, chat.
Songbird? Is that you? Nah. Some other random people that want us dead? Do you leave messages before you kill people? No. This is bad, guys.
The shattering of glass, and then you feel the car jerk to the side, and the car starts to roll.
Hold on, I guess. just gonna hold on.
He's not getting a tip.
Everybody make a vigor roll for me.
5.
Did you just roll double ones, Shawnee? I'm so excited.
You would be. You're a
Rolled
monster.
a 4.
I'm a monster. 5, 4. What'd you get, Gabs?
5.
5. All right. So you guys have 2 levels of fatigue from bumps and bruises from a rolling car. Audrey, you need to please roll
No,
2d6.
please. No. Please don't betray me again. A 4 and a 1. Do you want them added together? 5.
Yep. Roll 1 more d6.
11.
roll one more.
Oh, it was a 6.
D6?
Sorry, I thought you meant like add them together.
Oh no, sorry.
Oh wait, does it explode?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys all kind of come to. The car is on fire. The driver is very dead. Has a precision bullet through his head. You guys are kind of thrown out, but you see Audrey. And Audrey is trapped underneath the car. And your strength die is reduced by a die type.
What if it can't be?
Then it is a D4 minus 1.
Okay.
And is bleeding a lot. And we're going to call it there for tonight.
Good times.
So, ladies and gentlemen who joined us for this special rebroadcast of Somerset City, thank you so much for checking it out. We hope you had a good time. We hope that your emotional whiplash was as intense as the players, because it's more fun for me that way. Because as Jeff says, I'm a monster.
Yes.
Check us
Get
out.
pleasure at the pain your players. It's just what
None
else?
of you are dead. None of you died. Sarah
Jack's
is
ready
still happy
to hire a plane and get off this island as far away as he can.
Sarah
Tell his
is
ex-wife,
still
buy everything. I don't
happy.
care.
Because Sarah did not die. Because she put on her lucky sweatpants. All right. Check us out on Twitter at DoRespite. You can find us on Patreon. You can find us on Coffee. You can subscribe to us here on Twitch. Those are all wonderful things. We are 100% crowdfunded to operate. So thank you so much for your generosity and your support. I'm going to let our players introduce themselves again and plug anything they want to plug, where they're going to be, all of that stuff. We're going to start with Jack.
I am Jeff. I play Jack.
That's fair. You are Jeff, not Jack.
I played
Well done,
Jack. I had fun tonight. Right now, currently, I'm at home. I'm going to be at home. Work is considering making me stay at home, so we'll see.
Stay safe. Stay healthy. Stay sanitized. All of that. We're going to jump down to your wife, who is the resident game beast, Sarah. How are you?
Hey.
How was game?
I'm
the train.
Always there. Yes. Yeah. I'm still having fun. I kind of feel like we went out of the frying pan of last session into a new fire. Everything's just going wrong for us, but I'm still alive. So, hey, it could one day go right for Margaret. I'm not holding my breath, though. I'd probably pass out before that happens.
Doesn't seem like the game you signed up for, if I'm honest,
I mean,
but you know.
But we have so many days repeating that maybe, like, one of them has to be really pleasant.
This is the first time a day has repeated.
No, but I mean, like, if it keeps repeating, then it's fine.
But it only sort of repeated because you all still had the impacts of the previous time.
Oh, no.
So, where can we find you next, Sarah?
On Monday, I will be doing Storyteller Studio.
And we are talking about online gaming versus local gaming and how to make the transition if you should maybe need to, because you can't go outside or to another person's house safely for a while. Or to your local game store, because that's actually probably the bigger deal, because in theory you trust your friends to have a clean house. But when it comes to like the local game store, you might have a harder time. Shawnee B.
Hey, I'm Chantel B. You can find me at Chantel B on Twitter. I will also be on Storyteller Studio. And then you'll find me at Scraticus or at Wizards D&D playing some D&D on that day that comes later in the week. 2 p.m.
Tuesday.
EST. On
For those of us in
Tuesday.
US.
Yes, and you can also find me playing Eternium Gate on
the
another
list.
day, but that's here. Just stay here unless you're told to go elsewhere. That's probably best.
Just follow Chantel B on Twitter. She might
that's
get it right
easiest.
there. We'll see. Katie, how are you? How was game?
Well, I knew if I gave you some good backstory, you would make it sufficiently dark and horrifying. And you did. And so I'm quite happy. I'm quite pleased. But that's the kind of dark person I am.
I'm glad I didn't fail you.
So that was a great first experience. I've never played Savage Worlds or an RPG this way. So
Specifically in a stream online.
yeah.
There has been over a year worth of Savage Worlds in Katie's head.
You wouldn't know, though, necessarily.
You keep taking long breaks. What can I say?
I know.
We will be back here next week. Hopefully Katie can come back for at least an hour at the beginning of next week, because you're currently in a car you're thrown out of a car that's on fire. It would be really sad to just walk away from you. But, who knows? We could, I guess, if you can't make it.
Wake up and that whole thing never happened.
Yeah. But you remember it happening.
But we remember happening. And I have
We
burns
just keep going
from the...
back in the calendar now. It's the 5th.
That would get really complicated for me.
No, we're going to wake up and it's going to be the 8th.
I'm just going to wake up and you're all children. You'd be like, what is that sound? What's that song? And then you fall asleep for 86 minutes. And we get Chantel faces like that. It's totally worth it. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us this evening. Katie, you are welcome back next week to play again. We will figure out how to fit 6 people in that storybook. We'll make it happen. So yeah, wish me luck on that. But until next time, on behalf of myself, Jeff, Katie, Shawnee B, and the Game Beast, Sarah, good night, good luck, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.